Hi, I'm Scott McGregor, CEO of SoundFit. Our Bluetooth, hands-free, and earbuds are really convenient, but they have a dark side as well. They hurt, they fall out, and they let in way too much noise. But did you know that they are also contributing to premature hearing loss as well? That's not okay with me, and that's why I founded SoundFit. Because there's a simple solution. Replace the one size fits all earpieces that really don't fit anyone with custom fit earpieces perfect for that listener. Custom fit earpieces solve all these problems. They match your ear curve for curve, they won't fall out, and they keep out that noise which could damage your hearing. And they allow you to listen at a volume that also protects your hearing so that you'll have a lifetime of listening pleasure. With all these advantages, you'd think that custom fit earpieces should be really common, and yet they aren't. Why is that? Well, custom fitting and manufacturing has been inconvenient and time consuming and expensive for a very long time. But that's about to change. We've got a new way, the new SoundFit way. It's convenient, fast, and inexpensive, and it's going to totally open up a retail market that hasn't existed before. It starts with a free optical scan that takes just seconds and can be done anywhere, even in stores. That's right, an optical scan, no goo in your ears, and it just takes seconds. Once we have your ears on file in our archives, our cloud storage for 3D ear geometries, we'll be able to manufacture them with our 3D manufacturing station in stores in minutes for $5. Or we can send them to a regional audiology lab who can manufacture them that day and ship them out for next day service to deliver them to your home. So how big is this market? Put a look around you. What do you see? How many Bluetooth headsets do you see? How many earbuds do you see? Look at all the different ways people use these things. They use them in their car. Hands-free is required in lots of areas. They use them for music. They listen and talk over Skype and use them in the office. They use them for their computers. They use them for gaming. In other words, they use them a lot. And there's a lot of them out there. There's actually more mobile devices in use today than there are actual people in the world. And most of those come with some sort of earbuds. And we're listening to them for more hours every day. And one of the problems that creates is because we're listening at volumes that are actually hurting our ears, premature hearing loss is growing. And it doesn't have to. We could actually be protecting our ears for more hours a day. And that's what SoundFit is going to do. You may be wondering how a little small company like SoundFit is going to be able to compete with big companies that are in the headset business. The answer is we're not. They already have suppliers of earpieces that make those one-size-fits-all earpieces. We're going to be a supplier to the industry of custom fit earpieces. We're going to do that by making it easy to capture people's 3D ear geometries. And we're going to store them in the cloud in our archives. And that's the one thing that you need in order to manufacture custom fit earpieces. Are we the people who can execute on this plan? I think we are. In fact, we're already executing on this plan. People told us we couldn't build a ear scanner. Well, we already have, and we actually have already created our first audiology impression scanner, and it's ready to go out to our first audiologists and communications dealers later this month for beta test. I've got a history of creating brand new technologies that create totally new markets. The one you'd be most familiar with is web conferencing. And I'm backed by an experienced and dedicated team people with 10 and 20 years of domain experience and all kinds of domains relevant to this problem, people with expertise in optics, with audiology and sound engineering, people with retail backgrounds and marketing, and more. And if we do execute on this plan, what do you get? Well, take a look at the available markets, the parts that we can serve, and our market share. There's existing markets like the hearing aid markets, and there's new markets like the consumer markets. The existing markets we can attack immediately and get some fraction of, but obviously there's already competition in those areas. The consumer market is brand new and doesn't have any competition in it. How quickly do you think consumers will adopt this new technology? And with no existing competition, because the market is brand new, what percentage share of that market do you think we'll get? We anticipate generating $5 of revenues for every access to our 3D ear geometries stored in our archives in the cloud. We think there's a nice business to be made in just the area of custom fit earpieces for the consumer market. But once our scanners and our 3D manufacturing technology are in stores and we've established those relationships with many retailers, well, earpieces will just be the start. Now, I've only been able to touch on just a few things, and you probably have many questions about SoundFit. We'd be happy to answer them. Just contact us. In the meantime, remember, we don't make custom fit earpieces. We make the gear that make the custom fit earpieces that will make you love listening to your headset and will protect your hearing for years to come.